Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. Today I have a new challenge for you. So, I discovered this challenge. It was in the back of my book journals, and I noticed this last year. And I'm like, wow, this would be pretty good, but I never did anything with it. And so I decided that today I wanted to start this challenge. This challenge is called The Big Read. And what this is a list of 100 books that were top voted books. You're going to find a lot of classics, a lot of more current books, big books, small books. Just all these books were voted top 100. So I went and looked online and actually found the list online as well and matched it up to the ones in my book journals. And they do match. It is the same list. I'm not sure when this list was compiled, and I was pretty surprised that some of these books were on here, but I am challenging you to do this challenge. There's no time limit. I'm not putting a time limit on this for me. I'm just going to read them as they come. I may choose one off of here every month or whatever, but I'm going to complete this big list of 100 books. Now, I'm not sure, but I think that the top voted is number one, and the least voted will be the last one. That's how I'm sure they did this, because they were all numbered. So, I'm going to just tell you the books that I have read. I've read 10 books off this list. I have a long ways to go, but I really want to do this. So, here's the ones that I've read off this list. Coming in at number 5 was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is by J.K. Rowling. I think everybody has read Harry Potter. I mean, I know there's probably some people that haven't read it, but I have read them twice, so I get that one. Coming in at number 6 is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I just read this one last year, I think. I think it was last year. And I didn't really care for it. I'm just going to put that out there. Coming in at number 10 is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. This one, did I read it at the beginning of this year or the end of last year? I'm thinking it was the end of last year that I read it. And it was that one was just okay for me. Coming in at 22 is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. 23, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And coming in at 24 was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So I've read those 3. That was the only Harry Potters that made the list that I'm aware that I've seen on here. The next one that I read is The Stand by Stephen King. I would recommend that book to anybody. It is a chunker. It is a chunker, so just keep that in mind. Coming in at 58 is Black Beauty. You guys have heard me talk about Black Beauty many, many times. This one's by Anne Sewell, and I read this way back when I was a kid. My parents always made sure we had books to read. That was one of them. I wish I could find that set of books again, but my sister and I tried finding them. They were in like a burgundy bound book. They were all bound the same way. And there was Robinson Crusoe and Black Beauty, and there was just all kinds of them. And it was these burgundy bound books. And I don't know whatever happened to those, but I would love to find that set of books again. They would be so nostalgic for me. Coming in at number 70 was Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Again, I didn't really care for it. I just thought it was nothing but violence. Just the whole thing was violence. Okay, let me get my papers apart here. And then the last one, did I get all those? Yeah. The last one that I read on this list is The Alchemist by Aquilo, which came in at number 94. And I just read that book this year. And I thought it was cute. I thought it was a nice, relaxing kind of read. It's probably not something that I'll read again, but for the most part, I did enjoy it. So, those are the 10 books that I have read. And I'm going to keep chugging through it, getting more of these books marked off, because there are several books on here that I have thought about reading. And I'm going to make myself get through this list. Like I said, no time limits. It's something that's just going to be, we're going to ease into it. We're going to read what comes up. And that'll be how it works. So, if you guys want to join me in this challenge of the big read, down below I have a link to this list of books in our Bookworm Buddies Good Read group. So you can go in there, you can copy it, you can print them, you can have your own copy and know what you've read. Let me know if you've read any of the books off of this list once you go see it, and we'll have a discussion on that. But this should be a really fun challenge. It's a huge challenge, but I think I'm ready to try to conquer it. I'm not going to say that there won't be DNFs on this list, but at least I tried it. So that's it for me today, guys. Thanks, guys, for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.